Hey guys, hello. So I am Charrisa T, three-time self-published author, and I am doing my very first YouTube video. I'm very super excited. This is so long overdue. My goal was to do a video every month to upload on YouTube, and so I am way off schedule, but you know what? Delayed is not denied. So I had a few moments to come on here just to kind of talk with or kind of share my heart about some of the things that I do and kind of help aspiring authors. And so three-time self-published author, grateful to be able to write and be able to share my heart on certain topics and do certain things. And so for the past year or so, I've just been really pouring into aspiring authors and writers, kind of helping them birth their own book, and not really so much focusing on my writing, but pushing others, kind of being a midwife. Some of you all know what that's about, but just pushing others to focus on writing their book. And so what I want to kind of share with you on today is so you have the idea, or you want to write this book, or you want to write this writing piece. So what's next? You have the idea, you have a vision, so what's next? And I'm going to give you today, I'm going to spend the next few minutes just giving you 4 reasons, 4 things to remember for your next steps in writing your book. You have the decision, you know this is what you want to do, and so I'm going to give you these 4 things to kind of help you along the way. And before I get into those 4 things, my goal with these YouTube videos is just to kind of pour out my heart, to give you guys just tools and resources that have helped me be a successful self-published author. It is a lot of hard work. One thing I do want to share with you, it is a lot of hard work, and I'll talk about that a little bit more as I progress with the videos. But it is a lot of hard work, and I want to make my first point is being committed, you understanding that. And I'm looking at my notes because I wrote down some things that I wanted to share, but being committed to the process. Writing a book is a process. It's going to take some time, especially there are going to be days when you don't feel like writing. There are going to be days when you have what is called writer's block. There are going to be times when you are just, things get hectic, things get busy, but at the same time, you have to remember that you have to be committed to the process. You have to remember, which goes into my next point, which I don't want to really talk about first, but you have to remember your why behind it. Being committed to the process is making time for it. You got to find time. You find time to spend and do things that you love to do. You find time to spend with loved ones. You create that schedule, and I think if there's a book inside of you that you know that you need to get out, you need to be committed to the process of making that schedule to get that book released. And so staying committed to the goal is for you to become an author, is not the deadline. Understand that it's going to take you, it may take one person 3 months, well, it may take you 6, it may take you 8, it may take you a year, but you have to understand that you have to be committed to whatever process you're in. Don't focus on somebody else's process. You focus on yours and your timeline and how your book is flowing. Everybody's journey is different. Your journey is not going to be like mine. Your journey is not going to be like your friend who has maybe published a book before. It's your journey. So you focus on that, and that's all you need to worry about. I did say my point 2 is remembering your why. Understand your why. What is the purpose behind the book? Who are you getting this book for? Why are you writing it? Is it just you want to knock off something or check off something on your to-do list? Or do you really understand that this book is going to be a tool that's going to help someone from generations to generations, because your book is going to be around long after you have wrote it, and long after, you know, things happen. It's going to be around for a while. But you got to understand your why and your purpose and your reason for writing. You're not writing a book just to check a list off. You're writing a book to maybe encourage somebody or empower somebody or share your story, so that other people can know that, hey, you can get through this, and so can I can get through this, and so can you. Or maybe you're writing about a children's book, and you're trying to say this particular message. Maybe it's about bullying, or maybe it's about how to be a big sister, or whatever the book is about. But you have to remember your purpose. You have to remember your why behind it. So number one, you got to stay committed to the process. Okay. Number two, you got to remember your why. Number three, you got to find your audience. You got to know what they want, they need. Who are they? Are they men? Are they women? Are they black? Are they white? Is it for our races? Is it for one particular culture? Is it for this age group or that age group? Is it for men? Is it for women? Is it for singles? Is it for married couples? You got to be able to find your audience. That's your niche, and be able to know exactly what they need and what questions they have. You got to be in that arena. You got to, if you're writing a book for singles, what do singles need in this season? They may not need 10 steps. They may not need this. They may need some encouraging on being patient and waiting. They may need some encouragement on focusing on themselves rather than trying to get a mate. You need to be able to know what your audience needs, and your book is going to be able to help them fix that issue or solve that problem, or give them insight on that need. So be committed, understand your why, find your audience. And when I say number four, this is a big one. Do your homework. Do your homework. If you want to be a self-published author, you need to be gleaning from other self-published authors. You need to find some people in your circle, in your area, in your atmosphere around where you are, and find those people and glean from them. Look and see what they're doing, how they're moving, how they're organizing their things. What are they doing? Take some time and get into the atmosphere. Go to different vending book events, and be around authors at speaking engagements, and find different writing conferences, and research. Get on Google. Like, the internet is your best friend. You can get on Google and literally just research and look up everything. There is so many free resources out here that you can utilize. It's just you need to be able to go and do your homework. You make time to craft art, fix up your craft. If writing is a craft for you, you make time, you pour yourself, you read, you watch videos, you look at YouTube channels or a video like this to feed your craft, to get better at it, to know what to do. You get all these other kind of resources that you need to better fit your circumstance on what you're trying to do and trying to get this book out. Listen, my goal is to sharpen you in the area of writing and publishing, self-publishing. My goal is to give you tools, to give you resources, to give you insight on self-publishing, and that is what I'm going to be doing over the course of these videos. So if you are interested in writing, you want to know more, you can email me at info@charrisataylor.org. It will also be in the bottom. You'll see it in the description box. I'll have all of my contact information. I'll put like some tips in there. I send emails with blogs and things like that of things that I have written to help aspiring writers, because that's a part of my journey. That's a part of my heart. That's part of my purpose. One thing that I know that I'm put on here to do is to encourage. And because I've done something, and I know that there's a lot of other people who are willing and wanting to do this, My purpose and my task is to help you. I remember when I wanted to become a writer, and I went to somebody and asking for help, and I really didn't get it. And I didn't get it because God was like, no, you don't need to get it from them. I'm going to put you in the place till you get it, you learn, you research. I'm going to give you the tools. I'm going to equip you what you need. And once you get what you need, then you can go to somebody else who's having the same need, and you'll be ready for them. You'll be able to encourage them and sharpen them and give them those skills and those tools that they need to be a successful writer. So I'm excited to be able to do these author tips, author nuggets. So be on the lookout for more videos from me. They're not going to be very lengthy. They're not going to be very long. I'm going to be straight to the point, and I'm getting off on here. If you have questions, comments, you can leave them in the comment section. Please, let me say this. Please, no negativity. Please, no negative comments. No negativity. I will delete and block for sure. I'm here as just a vessel to share what I know when it comes to self-publishing, and I hope and I pray that these little 4 points that I gave on today will be encouragement for you, will be something that you can use to help you on this journey. I am Charrisa T, a 3-time self-published author, and I'm here to push you and to get you ready so that you can birth your own baby. Hope to hear from you soon. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have questions or comments or concerns, you can always email me. All of that stuff is in the description box, or you can put it in the comments. If you know someone who's interested in writing a book and don't know how to get started, hit the share button, get the link, and send it to them. I love you guys. Y'all have an amazing day.